Creed 2. I like movies that just put a number on the end. We should do that more often. Creed 2 is the sequel to the much beloved first Creed movie that follows along Adonis Creed, the son of Apollo Creed. I'm not going to go too into like the backstory of Rocky movies because I haven't really watched any of the Rocky movies. The only movie I did watch was Creed in 2015, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. I felt like it was way overpraised, but I did enjoy it, and it didn't make my top 20 because it kind of was just like another boxer movie with a different person, but it was Ryan Coogler, and it's good. But anyways, this movie picks up pretty close to the end of the first movie. Starts off with him becoming the world champion, and then I'm not gonna go into it because I don't know what's considered a spoiler and what isn't. It's got Sylvester Stallone back as his kind of trainer and mentor. You've got Tessa Thompson as his girlfriend back in this film. And Ryan Coogler did not come back to direct. I think he produced or something. I think Sylvester Stallone wrote this film. And you had Stephen Cable Jr., which I think this is his first feature film direction. Now, let me get into the movie, what I thought about it right off the bat. I think I liked this movie more than the first one. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. I found the drama of everything, the twists and turns, just riveting. And I loved the performances. Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan are fantastic. Steven Spielberg, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone is freaking amazing. And I loved all the drama behind this film, and I was crying at parts. I felt kind of worked up. The audience I went and saw with it was really worked up during this movie. Sometimes I don't think they realized what they were watching was not real, because I heard people hollering at the screen telling people to get up and stuff, which was pretty cool. I get it. People are obsessed with these films, but for someone like me who's not obsessed with them to really, really enjoy this film, it made me want to go back and watch the Rockies. I was planning on doing it before this film. Now I really will go back, watch the Rocky movies, because I enjoyed this film so much. The performances, like I said, are great. The music is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I will say there are some things that I did think the first movie does better, like the fight scenes I feel like were better. That one fight scene in Creed was fantastic. I don't think this one's quite as good as that, or any of the fight scenes in this movie are quite as good as those. There is some director things that I think that Ryan Coogler probably would have done better than this movie. Other than that, I pretty much liked everything in this movie better. I liked the story. I liked that there were certain times where I thought for sure I knew where it was going to go, and it goes a different direction. There was times when I thought, oh, they're definitely going to play it safe here, and they don't. And so for those reasons, I really enjoyed it. Sure, does it have some of the same formulaic tropes of a lot of Creed and Rocky and boxing movies in general? Yeah, but I feel like this one took enough chances to really get me on board with seeing another film, and like I said, enough for me to go back and watch those other Rocky films. So I freaking love this movie. This movie has a chance to crack my top 10 this year, which I know will make my fellow YouTuber Darth Easy happy. I'm going to give Creed 2 a 4.5 out of 5. I freaking love this film. Until next time, this is Randy Cage. Peace out.